Screw the dust cap and the retaining nut off the valve and let all the air out of the tire. Press the tire around the full circumference of the tire from the rim flange in the direction of the center of the rim. This makes removing the tire easier. Place a Continental tire lever close to the valve on the lower edge of the tire and lift the tire sidewall over the rim flange. Keep the lever in this position. Position a second lever between the rim and the tire at a distance of roughly 10 centimeters from the first, and again lift the tire sidewall over the rim flange. After a portion of the tire sidewall has been lifted over the flange of the rim, the whole sidewall can usually be extricated from the rim by slowly moving the tire lever along around the complete circumference. Now you can remove the tube. Mount a valve for tubeless rims. Slide the seal ring down the shaft and screw the retaining nut on the valve so that the seal is neatly positioned in the recess. Screw the nut hand tight. Under no circumstances should you use a tool. In mounting the tire, make sure that no debris, sand, stones, etc. gets inside the tire, as this may cause damage to the tire. Starting at a point opposite the valve, press the other tire side over the flange of the rim. Work along the edge of the rim in both directions at a uniform pace. Forcing the sides of the tire as far down into the center of the rim's drop center as possible makes it easier to mount the last centimeters. If mounting by hand doesn't work, you will have to use Continental tire levers to get the sides of the tire over the flange of the rim. Center the tire on the rim. Make sure that the tire is in the rim bed and that the valve is positioned between the two tire beads. Hold the valve at the top, in the 12 o'clock position. Inflate the tube in blasts with a compressor. The tire indicates with a pop that it has sprung into place. Under no circumstances should you exceed the maximum inflation pressure, which is shown on the tire sidewall. Check the seating of the tire by means of the characteristic line above the rim flange. The characteristic line should be equidistant from the rim on both sides of the tire over its entire circumference. If the tire can be inflated this way, sits neatly, and doesn't obviously lose any pressure in the first 1 or 2 minutes, you can continue onto the job of filling in Revo sealant and sealing the tire.